So we were here. So until now what has happened is A plus is performed, A1 is pressed. Due to A1 this limit switch is pressed. Hence as this limit switch is pressed, B plus is performed, then B1 is pressed, and now we are over here. So as the B1 will be pressed, now what we need to do is switch to the another pilot line for performing different group of operations. For switching that, we need to switch the position of this valve back to this position which is shown here, so that S2 will be on, S1 will be exhaust. To do that, what we have done is taken the, now currently S1 line is on, as we know that this S1 line is on initially, at somehow after the start we have switched the position of this valve so that this compressed air supply is going to S1. Now what we do is we directly take the supply from S1 as input to B1, and when B1 will be pressed, what will happen is as the supply will go over here and it will switch back the position of this valve, 4x2 direction control valve. As the supply of compressed air will go over here, it will switch the position of this valve into this position, current position shown, and S2 would turn on and S1 will be off automatically. Now as S2 will turn on, now first operation we need to do is B minus. So immediately after S2 is turned on, we need to do B minus. For B minus we need to switch back the position of this valve to initial position as shown in the figure. So we'll connect this directly to we'll connect this directly to S2, right? Now after the S2 is on, this position of valve will change to this given position and B minus will be performed. Once B minus is performed, B naught will be pressed. After B naught is pressed, B naught detects B minus is performed. We need to perform A minus. To perform A minus, what we need to do is to connect the line S2 with A minus, so that once compressed air supply is over here, we'll switch this back to the initial position. But however, we need to pass this through B naught, as once B naught is pressed we need to perform A minus, not before B naught. So what we'll do is take the compressed air supply and pass it through B naught. Yeah, right. So we did pass the compressed air supply to B naught, through B naught and through this position. So once B minus will be performed, B naught will be pressed. This press would be detected by B naught, and as S2 is connected to this 4x2 direction control valve via B naught, once B naught is pressed, the compressed air will switch the position of this valve into given position and A minus would be performed. So this is how the entire sequencing circuit would work. Now one thing we did not cover is how would the start button work. Now as I have explained earlier, there are two kind of start switches available. One is the push button, another is the lever kind of thing. So this is the push button valve. Once you push the button, the compressed air supply will flow through this OR valve to start this to actuate the position of this switch, or this lever. Once you operate it, the compressed air supply will flow over here to actuate the position of this lever. However, if we directly give the compressed air supply from the start button to this valve, what problem would occur is even when the operation is on, like when the operation is going on, A plus, B plus, and after in between the operation, if somebody just pushes the start button, the entire position of this valve will switch and the entire operation will abort. We don't want happening like that. So what we will do is we'll take a look at the last operation. The last operation over here is A minus. So when A minus will be performed, A naught will be pressed. So we have one thing you need to observe is we have never used A naught in the entire circuit. Now we'll use it. So we'll just place the A naught valve, which is the limit switch over here, and what it will do is we'll pass this supply through A naught. So the basic idea of this entire thing would be, when we'll press the start button, only when A naught is pressed, that is only when the cylinder A is in minus position, this position will be actuated and entire circuit will be performed. Now once, as we know, once the sequence will start, A will be no more in A minus position, it will be in A plus position until the last operation. So in between, if anyone presses the switch, this switch won't be actuated, this would be unactuated, and if I press the start button in between by mischief say, then to the compressed air supply won't reach this valve to actuate it, and hence this circuit